The automotive industry is in a strange place in 2026. Prices are at record highs, with many half-ton pickups from Ford, Chevrolet, Ram, and Toyota climbing above the $50,000 mark. Luxury trims have gone well into six-figure territory. At the same time, demand for smaller, affordable, and fuel-efficient trucks has been growing worldwide. Consumers are asking a simple question: why can't we have a basic, reliable pickup for under $25,000 anymore? Enter Mazda, the company known more for sporty sedans and crossovers than rugged pickups. In 2026, Mazda is breaking barriers with a move no one expected: a brand new compact pickup truck with a starting price of just $19,999. It's called the Mazda Spartan, though some regions may badge it differently, and it's finally for sale after years of rumors and speculation. This truck isn't just about affordability. It's about Mazda rewriting what a budget-friendly pickup can deliver. To truly understand why this $19,999 pickup is such a big deal, we need to explore Mazda's history with trucks, what makes this new model unique, and what industry experts say about its place in the evolving market. A brief history of Mazda pickups. Mazda might not be the first name that comes to mind when thinking about pickups in 2026, but it has a long and underrated history in the truck world. Mazda B-Series, 1961-2006. For decades, the B-Series compact pickup was a solid choice for buyers seeking reliability and affordability. In fact, in the US, Ford sold Mazda's pickups rebadged as the Ford Courier, and later shared platforms with the Ford Ranger. Mazda BT50, 2006 present overseas. Outside of North America, Mazda continued offering with the BT50, a mid-sized truck built on shared platforms with Ford and later Isuzu. The US gap. By the late 2000s, Mazda had pulled out of the American truck market, focusing instead on cars like the Mazda 3, CX-5, and MX-5 Miata. For nearly 20 years, American buyers couldn't get a Mazda pickup new from the showroom floor. That vacuum created anticipation. And now, in 2026, Mazda is finally stepping back into the game with a bold price point that sets it apart. Why $19,999 is a big deal? The headline number, $19,999, is not just a gimmick. It's a deliberate strike at a segment of the market that's been left behind. Let's put things into perspective. The average transaction price of a new pickup truck in the US in 2026 is around $52,000. Entry-level mid-size trucks like the Toyota Tacoma or Ford Ranger start around $28,000, $30,000. Even the compact Ford Maverick, marketed as affordable, now starts above $25,000 when equipped decently. Mazda undercut them all by coming in under $20K. Expert insight. John Ibbotson, consumer auto analyst. What Mazda has done with the Spartan is radical in today's market. It's almost like a reset button. Consumers are tired of bloated prices and endless luxury trims. This truck brings back the idea of a pickup as a working-class tool: affordable, simple, and reliable. Design and philosophy. Back to basics. Mazda didn't set out to create a luxury truck. The Spartan is about utility, not excess. Exterior design. Mazda kept its sleek Kodo design philosophy but stripped away unnecessary frills. Clean lines, a bold grille, and a practical short bed make it modern yet simple. Size. It's slightly smaller than a Ford Maverick, putting it squarely in the compact pickup category. This makes it maneuverable in urban environments but still useful for light hauling. Interior. Cloth seats, simple analog gauges with a small digital screen, and durable plastics dominate the cabin. Yet, Mazda is known for attention to detail, so even basic trims feel more refined than rivals. Mazda clearly designed this truck with workers, small business owners, and families in mind. People who need a truck but don't want to take out a second mortgage to buy one. Powertrain and performance. A truck is only as good as what's under the hood. Mazda gives buyers practical options instead of chasing unnecessary horsepower wars. Base engine. A 2.0-liter naturally aspirated four-cylinder, delivering around 155 horsepower and 150 pound-feet of torque. Optional engine. A 2.5-liter four-cylinder with 190 horsepower and 185 pound-feet of torque, giving it more towing muscle. Transmission. 6-speed automatic or 6-speed manual, depending on trim. Yes, a manual in 2026, something enthusiasts will cheer for. Towing capacity, up to 4,000 pounds, enough for small trailers, boats, or work equipment. Payload, around 1,500 pounds, comparable to the Maverick and Hyundai Santa Cruz. Expert insight, Mark Holtz, truck engineer. Mazda didn't over-engineer this truck. They kept it light, efficient, and capable within realistic limits. That's smart. Most people who buy small trucks don't need to tow 10,000 pounds. They need something affordable that works. Fuel efficiency. Fuel economy was a big consideration in this truck's development. With rising gas prices, buyers want efficiency. Mazda's Spartan achieves 2.0-liter engine, around 28 mpg city, 35 mpg highway. 2.5-liter engine, around 26 mpg city, 33 mpg highway. Those numbers make it one of the most fuel-efficient pickups in 2026, rivaling hybrid options at a much lower cost. Mazda is also planning a mild hybrid variant that could arrive in 2027. Technology and features. While the 19,999 base model is bare bones, Mazda includes enough modern tech to keep it competitive. Standard, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, backup camera, basic safety systems, lane keep assist, automatic emergency braking. Optional, larger 8-inch or 10-inch infotainment, adaptive cruise control, wireless charging, upgraded sound system. Mazda balanced cost-cutting with safety and connectivity, two areas today's buyers refuse to compromise on. Who is this truck for? Mazda is targeting three groups. 1. Workers and small businesses, contractors, landscapers, farmers, and tradespeople who want a cheap, dependable truck. 2. Families on a budget. Those who can't justify a $40,000 pickup but want the versatility of a truck bed for weekend projects and trips. 3. Younger buyers. First-time truck owners who see $20K as an achievable entry point into pickup ownership. Expert insight, Sarah Kim, market strategist. Mazda's strategy is clear. They're not trying to beat Ford or Toyota at the high end. They're creating a new customer base at the entry level. If this truck succeeds, it could spark a price correction across the industry. Global versus US market. Mazda will sell the Spartan globally, but strategies differ. North America, positioned as an affordable compact alternative to Maverick and Santa Cruz. Asia and Latin America, expected to sell in huge numbers as an economical workhorse. Europe, likely to include a diesel or hybrid option to meet emission standards. Challenges and criticism. Not everyone is convinced Mazda can pull this off. Profitability. Selling a new pickup for under $20 raises eyebrows. Analysts question whether Mazda can make money at that price. Durability concerns. Can a budget truck hold up against competitors with decades of truck experience? Brand perception. Mazda isn't known as a truck company in the US, and that could limit initial sales. Still, Mazda is betting that affordability will outweigh these concerns. What experts predict. The auto world is buzzing with predictions. Some believe this truck could ignite a new compact pickup war, forcing Ford, GM, and Toyota to rethink pricing. Others think it will be a niche success, appealing mainly to budget buyers and global markets. A few skeptics argue it might flop in America, where buyers tend to want bigger, stronger trucks. Expert insight, David Patterson, automotive journalist. Mazda is playing a long game. Even if the Spartan doesn't dominate US sales, it will build brand loyalty and fill a gap nobody else is addressing. Sometimes the most important vehicles aren't the flashiest, but the ones that meet real-world needs. The bigger picture, trucks in 2026. The release of a $19,999 pickup comes at a time when the market is shifting. EV push. Ford, GM, and Tesla are investing heavily in electric trucks, but EV prices are still too high for budget-conscious buyers. Compact truck boom. The Maverick proved there's demand for smaller, cheaper trucks. Mazda is doubling down on that momentum. Affordability crisis. With inflation and high interest rates, consumers are desperate for affordable options. Mazda's Spartan could be the truck that brings sanity back to the market. Final verdict. The 2026 Mazda Spartan $19,999 pickup truck is more than just a vehicle, it's a statement. It proves that affordable new trucks are still possible, even in an era of sky-high prices. By going back to basics, reliability, efficiency, practicality, Mazda might have created the most disruptive pickup in years. Will it dominate sales charts? Probably not. But will it earn a loyal following, shake up competitors, and offer working families a truck they can actually afford? Absolutely. Closing expert insight. Miguel Alvarez, auto historian. 50 years from now, people might look back at the 2026 Mazda Spartan as the truck that started the affordability revolution. It's not flashy, it's not overpowered, but it's exactly what the market needs right now.